Letter writing, pen paling, snail mail. All of these are a form of communication we don't see as often in society anymore. And why is that? Well, ever since the rise of online communications such as texting, calling, and even emailing, letter writing has almost become redundant. Because why write a letter and wait days for it to reach someone, when you could send a text whenever you want? Well, that's a question we'll be answering in this video by asking some youths that take part in letter writing their thoughts on the activity.
Writing letters is a creative outlet for me, and it helps me to unwind and just relax. It also helps me to have a deeper bond with whoever I write with and my friends. Me and my two closest friends, we made like a pen paling initiative, and we've been friends for many years. So we wanted another way to like deepen our bond and also just to make memories in like a more tangible form with our letters.
I would say I really appreciate letter writing because when you read them, you get to see what the person writing them was like years ago. And also it's just lovely because you get a very authentic and honest version of their voice, and it's great to have, such keepsakes. So my first brush with letter writing started with my mum. So as a kid, she would write me letters for, birthdays, holidays, milestones, or I would simply come home from school and find an envelope on my desk.
It's just liberating because you can have fun with your letters. So you can personalize it, you can add stickers or drawings or like quotes that you like. So for example, over here, I have a letter from one of my pen pals and she decorated it really nicely. And she included like a quote from a Chinese song, which I don't understand. She knew that, so she added like an English translation, and it was really meaningful. So I learned a lot of things from my pen pals and I get to see their creative side, so it's very nice. But of course it comes with some challenges.
It became more tedious as I have to put in more effort to write, but since I'm writing to my friends, I still enjoy them, thus it isn't as challenging.
There are times that I lack motivation or creativity to write my letters, and that makes me delay my letters for so long, so my friend has to wait. I did bring this up to one of my pen pals, and it also taught me that unlike digital communication where everything is just instant, letter writing takes time and it takes patience. So when you do get your message across, it's so much more fulfilling.
Through letter writing, I think it's helped me to learn how to, save my thoughts and words and pen them down into a letter and send it over to my friends, because I felt like I had nothing to say, since whenever I get a thought or come across something that I want to share, I immediately send it to them over text. So when I sat in front, pen to paper, I realized, oh, I had already texted them this.
So, what's some advice you'd give to someone who wants to pick up letter writing?
I would say don't limit yourself to just like paper and pen and just sending them a letter. You can add your own things, and I'd say if you can, I would recommend you to go stationery shopping. So you can visit shops like Daiso or Tokyo Hands or NBC Stationery if you're in Singapore. So just look around and see anything that you like, you can add to decorate your letter, and that also helps you to be creative and it can motivate you to write letters.
If you really don't know how to start off the letter, you could ask the person the question of the day. So, for example, what would you tell to your past self and why would it be that? And you also can recommend a few songs. It could be because that song reminds you of the person you're writing to.
Okay, so I think I would give more logistical advice, because when I first started out, I was pretty confused and there was a bunch of things that I had to search up. So firstly would be stamps. You can get stamps from, SingPost vending machines or postal offices. You can just ask for the first local ones. So, that should cover most things, unless, you're the kind of person that puts a million stickers and papers into your envelope. Second would be to know the minimum size requirements for envelopes. So for example, an envelope this small does not fit and it would be too small to get sent through the mail. So when that happens, just get a bigger envelope and place it inside, and you can send it like this.
With that in mind, we hope that you guys have enjoyed this video and that you'll find yourselves in your own letter writing endeavors.